Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. All right. Hello everyone. How y'all doing today? It's J Pop, and I've got a very really chill stream today. It kind of came with the idea of a comment I had on YouTube. Not sure if I should say names or not, so I'm gonna err on the side of caution, not. But thank you. You asked the question where or you stated that you think that in the ice continent, one of the NPCs mentions that warriors have gone to Gorsia's castle or whatever and haven't come back. And it made me think of an NPC that at Rablisk says that the warriors went to the cave that go on to the next island. And just kind of thinking about it, with the randomizer and everything, you don't really get to see the dialogue, the story, the lore, what little there is of the game. And so I've got nothing but time on my hands right now, so I'm just I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go and talk to every NPC, and just try to see what they say, little tidbits of information, so some of the lore. So this is gonna be kind of just exploring that. It's gonna be chill, and all that. Wakairi Anonymous, you didn't miss anything. I just started. I am 2 minutes in. So after my explanation, I haven't done anything else. So I'm going to load it up. You're in Hawaii. Relaxing, chillaxing? Nice. Have a pina colada on me. No, for me. Or Corona. Whatever your preferences is. Do you even really drink? I imagine you do. You're just not that big or heavy into it. Now you're relaxing, just gotta get on connecting flights. Okay. Now, since the purpose of this is to find NPCs and talk with them, I basically have cheater percent settings on. I have turned off the quick texts and the speed ups and the things like that, so that we actually get the text that we're supposed to have. So, looking at the heroes, Camille is alright. Oven's not bad. It's got a strong weapon and fast speed. Waifu is slow as shit, so she's a no-go. Womi's better than average across the board, but maybe we could do better. Lux has power and pretty good speed. Weapon sucks. But we might be able to find more for that. Valsuck is slow, and Leeches is slow. So, I actually think we're going to go with Lux here. So, I'm going to do that. So, we're just here chillaxing. We're going to go through all the dialogue. I probably won't read it all out, but I'm probably going to read this beginning, at least here. So we have trained well in the past 5 years. Finally, the time has come to test your skills and knowledge. Your mission is to find the 7 ruins hidden somewhere on the planet of Tikondara. When you have all the ruins together, they will give you tremendous power, and you'll become leader of this world. Tell us more about the ruins. They exist in many different forms and it's difficult to identify them. I'll give each of you a crystal ball. It will help you find the ruins. Now get ready for your journey and bring the ruins back. And we receive a crystal ball. So that's what the beginning text actually is. I wish all of you good luck and farewell. We get to talk to some of the apprentices. I'm a warrior and best suited for this mission. I'll prove it when I find the ruins. I'm the strongest of us all. I'm a bit slow due to my age, but I'll be young again when I have the power of the ruins. We are going with the RoboCop. The Rob Cop. I don't work with anyone. When I get the ruins, I'll be more powerful than King Lamel. And then I'll kill him. Dun-dun. My strength is the magic power of healing. My goal is to find the ruins and drive all the evil forces out of the world. I'm wondering why Legis is involved in this mission. You're so noble, Valsuck. I don't need any weapons or armor since I have great physical strength. I can't imagine the power I might have when I get the ruins. And waifu, I can take care of myself. I'm a strong, independent woman who don't need no man. I may not be strong, but I know how to use the power of magic. Alright. Must go now. Hope for your safe return. A lot of the NPCs won't really say anything useful. When you look at crystal ball, a moving spot indicates a monster. Large spot, a town, extremely bright spot, one of the ruins you are searching for. So, you know, the game has regular RPG knowledge of how the game works and things like that. Can't talk to a treasure chest, Lux. You crazy. You crazy. Anger and a brilliance. Oh my god. Because of some of the settings that I took off, I cannot loop from top to bottom, which is a really nice touch in the randomizer, and it part of what makes vanilla sucks. So that'll be something to be aware of. Crystal ball will be useful in the fields and dungeons. Follow its directions. Thanks. After these 5 years, I'm quite used to having you around. I'll miss you, Lux. Take care of yourself. Aww, you're so sweet. Fighter, Camille, Barbarian, Oven, Rogue, Legis, Cleric, Valsuck, Sorcerer, Waifu, and then there's Lux. The tank. It's dangerous to travel alone. Take this! When you meet one of the other 6, it'll be a good idea to travel together. You might be turned down or end up in a fight if you can't get along with each other. Again, more of the game mechanics. Talk to people wherever you go to help anyone who's in trouble. This does not really happen. There are some, but there's no like side quests or anything like that. Not really. I don't even know what's in this room. A person. Your experience and years of rigorous training will help you to successfully complete your mission. Thanks. Something I have shown but hasn't been a long time. You can actually search the water fountains, and Lux drank a mouthful of water, which is strange because he's a robot. What this actually does is give you 5 hit points to heal. It's there. It's not useful, but it's there. You're the last person to go. Everybody else has already left for Rabelisk in the south. So maybe this is what I was confusing with in the chat, that the people have already left. It might be this guy that everybody has already left. So if we go all the way back up, I'm gonna turbo button this. Everybody's already gone. So, you know, it kind of gives the feel that things are happening in this game without you. So that's how you can heal in a no gold run. You can. No one in the House of Healing. And you know what? I'm gonna discard that stuff because with these settings I'm gonna get a whole bunch of money and it won't be necessary. There are many jars. Yes, there are. Use defense, but this is important. Use defense before attack when you're in battle. That way your HP will temporarily increase. That's not quite accurate. Remember, defense first, then attack. This is the short. This is a very bad translation of the defend attack mechanic in 7th Saga. That your attack power increases right after using a defend command. Oh, and the verbiage is a lot longer without the shortcuts. $178. See what we got around here. The Gate of Earth in Rabelisk is closed. You can't go further south from there. You're a warrior of King Lamel. Can you open the gates? So that kind of gives you an indication of kind of what we need to do. When you reach any town, visit an inn to record your journey. Thank you for the game tips. I already have a brill. Wow, this text is a lot longer than usual. Randomizer really speeds things up. She gives you a potion when I talk to her all the time. I'm not gonna do that. You've been kind to take care of me for this long. Hopefully a safe return. Goodbye, Lux. Looking forward to seeing you again. I've shown it before, but if we look at the fountain, we feel better. We do have like 20k in the thing, but it won't. It won't really matter with the settings I have for this run. King Lamel is the son of the Great Sorrow. Lies. You're fortunate that he had trained you and that you had a chance to serve him. So a little bit of the ancient lore that, of course, comes across later. It'll be safer to exchange any money left for jewels. Monsters search their victims for any money they may be carrying, but they are not interested in jewelry, and you can sell the jewels for their purchase price. So yeah, that's your bank system in this game. So I mean, playing this enough times, you learn and you know that, but this is where you actually learn all the information at first. Okaeri Gamba. Yep, we are going through the NPC dialogue just to kind of get the real feel of the game. And that's really about it. It was kind of a random idea, kind of sparked from a comment on one of my YouTube videos. So I'm just kind of going through and checking it out. It's been 5 years since the king brought you to the land. Hope you visit us someday. So you're going to search for the ruins? I've heard that the severed ruins give immense power to their finder. Good luck. Yeah, thank you. The bed looks very comfortable. You can also drink from the small fountain. So this is going to be all about the dialogue. Watch you train hard every day and experience the game will pay off. Thank you. You know, grab some beef fossils. If you notice, the text goes out a bit longer. The speed ups really do make all the little things, even like text, quicker. Kind of amazing. I do have the random towns on, so... And all the enemies are stuck. Like I said, this is cheater percent settings just to kind of get through it. We're just trying to get through to the towns and things like that. But we could take a fight. So why not? I also have spells. What do I have? Exit, Elixir, Thunder, Firebird, Ice. Oh shit. He almost got me. Oh man, the fanfare and the music. I have the levels not display, so we're not gonna see the levels, but you have the level up music that we never hear. It's kind of funny and annoying. It's a huge difference, right? The randomizer makes this thing all sorts of faster. Imagine leveling up and then click, 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 click. You are the introductory NPC that tells me what town it is, thank you. Gate of Earth Southwest is closed. This is, of course, on default, it's randomized. Travel no further south, where you go to Castle of Valran and get the Key of Earth. I've been searching for the ruins too, and don't have the faintest idea where they are. Do they really exist? You need a crystal orb! Nerd. There have been a few visitors who inquired about the ruins. All of them left for Bonro. Okay, so I wasn't exactly incorrect also. Like, oh, they've left. But it's strange because they've left, but the gate is locked. Video game logic. You're traveling alone? You might want a companion. When you get to Bonro Zealous, you'll be able to find a good companion. This is the guy that gives you the map. If you don't talk to him before you open the gate, you need to talk with him to make a deal to get the map. If you don't do that, and you open the gate and you talk to him in Bonro, he doesn't give you the map. So you have to do it before. I'm Gain, I came from Bonro to take care of business. I'm stuck now because the Gate of Earth is closed. Will you help me? If you open the gate, I'll give you this map to show my appreciation. Map has magical powers, show where you always are. Journey will be easier with the map. Will you do it? Yes. So this trigger is automatically set in the randomizer. And you set it here. $257, okay. Okay, so 257 is better. The Justice isn't actually worth all that much, but its defense is actually kind of good. So, if I equip it and sell the Brilliance... That sucks if you never knew before there was a map. Yeah. Usually you follow RPG logic and you talk to everybody, you know, and all that. So, you would have to talk to them. You normally would come across and talk to them in a regular game. But you could miss it. And I have forgotten to do it and missed it and not had the map in my youth. How's the illusion shield? No? Oh, I have a just. Amulet? Eh, sure. I have money on me. Met another King Lamel's warriors only a minute ago. It's like people have been here. There's a nice little bit of illusion that things are happening as you're playing. Can't travel to buy equipment tools because the Gate of Earth is closed, where someone would take the Key of Earth away from Ramus. The traveler who left for Iran to get the Key of Earth has not returned. The castle's been a hideout for monsters since Ramus arrived there. What shall we do with them? Pyson, a bounty hunter, has been looking for you. Watch out. Ooh, ominous. I need to deliver the medicine to Bodro in the south. But the Gate of Earth is closed and I can't get there. So there are people who need help. But I mean, you don't need to help them directly. What you're doing is already going to help them. Oh, buying items is so slow. Could this be a NPC percent? No one wants to run it. Takes too long. No one will want to run a category like that. There are too many NPCs to talk to. Say you've been training the King Lamel. In the past, he battled many monsters and saved hundreds of people. So he's brought up... See, King Lamel, you know... Well, he probably was a good guy, just Gorcia killed him and replaced him. Even with cheetah flags and speed ups allowed, yeah, talking to every NPC, we're gonna be here a while. Can't sleep every night. I hear the dog crying at the castle of Iran. It's a sound of sorrow that keeps me awake. Poor doggo is sad. My wife is in a bad mood. You better not bother her. Let's bother her. I have trouble enough with Ramus and all. Leave me alone. You know, she has other text when you die, but we're not gonna die to Ramus. So, I'll have to skip that text. Camille Freya, what's up there? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. You're just joining us, and I'm because of a conversation I had on my YouTube channel, on my YouTube comment section. We're here to talk to the NPCs and just kind of dig up a little bit of the lore. So, no speed runs, no, nothing like that. This is just kind of like, I don't know, just, because we always skip these parts in the speed run. I just kind of like a stop and smell the roses kind of bit. I don't really need to get these treasure chests or anything. I'm already going to be jacked up enough as it is. So we're just here chilling, relaxing. Hearing the sounds of the level up that we never hear. It still says win. It should say the power of Ramus is gone or something like that. Funny. 248, I don't think that's enough. I think I won't do this for every situation, but I'm gonna head back to Rabelisk and talk to a couple people and see if they say something different now that Ramus is dead. There are a couple that I am gonna go back and want to talk to and figure out. Just to kind of show. Do you say anything different? You'll reach Bonor shortly after passing through the cave in the southwest. We got Gain, who is still... Oh, I have to unlock the gate first. There's the medicine guy here in the inn that may leave after I open the gate. Thank you for getting rid of Ramus. You truly are a great warrior. Please go to the Cave of Earth southwest to open up the gate. So some of the dialogue does change after you do things. This Waldorf NPC Dialog is clearly what the malfunctioning robot referred to when he says he has to pro. I have been sleeping well, thank you. The more I enjoy a good night's sleep, the younger I look and feel. Congratulations. The old man is gone. Have you been to the castle? Ramus is not evil, but the king of Iran is. A traveler and his dog came to the town about a year ago. He had a strange shiny stone which the king wanted. He would not give it to the king, so he was killed. The dog cried night and day over his master's body until he too died. The dog was named Ramus, and he's haunted the castle since then. Thank you. Ramus must be happy now. Finally, my wife is happy. I appreciate what you've done. So there actually is a lot that goes on into this world, into these NPC lives. And you usually have a positive effect wherever you go, whatever you do. That's odd, you've made a dog happy by beating his ghost to a pulp. Well, you know. Yeah, I mean, she says he must be happy. Is he really happy? You know. I didn't exactly get revenge on his killer or anything like that. And still the flavor text is in this. From the randomizer. And then Pyson the bounty hunter died. Yes, we have to go through this every level up. Yeah, I'm gonna... Yeah, there we go. I think we've gotten the point after a while. He's blocking the way. Ooh, we have a town and the ruins. And we'll go to the town first. I have to admit, this guy looks like some sort of beetle monster. I'm not sure what he's supposed to be. I hear an interesting job is available at Zealous, located in the west. I'm headed there right now. Okay. Is the inn just as cheap normally? No. The prices are reduced in the randomizer. It is set to standard price, because there are two settings. There's standard price and then price reduction. It's standard price with max price reduction in this randomizer. So it's not that cheap, but it's usually negligible, however much the inn costs. Will you grant me a wish when you find the ruin? Dream. That is a secret. I also have the trigger set so we won't see any of the apprentices here. When I was younger, I dreamt of hunting the ruin. But now you're not young anymore. Can you tell me anything about Mellinham? I've heard of a great treasure. Whoops, I talk too much. No more talking. Looking for a travel companion, but I find it tough to find the right person. Need someone who knows the art of magic, compensate for my weakness. Where could I find such a person? Thought the old wise men were like lizard people. The civilization of Mellinham flourished in ancient times. People believe it disappeared at the bottom of the ocean to the west. You want to know more about it? Go to Zealous. So it's giving you towards Zealous and Mellinham. The person you choose turns you down. Ask again after you fight several battles. So this is the change in attitude mechanic that they have. People look at you differently when you are more experienced. So that's where that game mechanic comes in from. You're a Tetragen, cool, I've always wanted to meet one. He says different things depending on who you are. He has a standard, the Tetragen, and I think he has a scary one for Lamel and Legis. Wilmy and Legis. My child is ill. Been expecting medicine from Rablisk. What has happened? That was the guy at the inn at Rablisk. Yes, this is Gain House. Oh, that's right. When Gain is first here, you actually have to search for him. And it forces you to tour around the town. This is Gain's house, but he's gone to the House of Healing. I had forgotten about this. You actually have to search all over for him. Gain, he said he was going to the tavern. Does he say the same thing? I think... Who do I talk to? Gain? Just saw him at the weapons store. Gain went to the house next to the dock. So you're going all over town to search for this guy. Gain? He sounded like he was looking for someone. He probably gone home. So you just about go to every building. And there he is. I was looking for you. Here's the map I promised you. It's yours. Remember though, you can only use it in the field. So, that's the whole legacy of the map. That is usually skipped. That we just go, here, get map, leave. Looking for gains? Gotta hit the gym, bruh. People from all over town, go to the tavern, you might find some useful information. You also look for something called Ruin. Just met a person who said the same thing. Hopefully you find it. Choose a companion with quality. So they talk about the companions because this is the first town where you can actually get companions. Ooh. Alright, I think I'm done looking for weapons. I think we're good. I don't think I need to even look for armor. House of Healing treated poison or recover lost companion, so more knowledge. If I didn't have a family support, I would have gone on traveling like you. That's nice. Family, they only tie you down. Am I right? Nudge, nudge, shoulder, shoulder. They do, but they're also wonderful. And now our traveling problems are over. Oh, I need to exit. Also have elixir. Yoink. Alright, now we can go to Zealous. Start talking. Did you come to Zealous to look for fortune? Nice way to introduce the town. Without being like, this is the town of Zealous, the end. I forget where NPCs are, so I'm gonna check every building. Walk quietly, will you? You really startled me. I wonder if that's Lux or if it's, you know, that might be character dependent. Lux is loud when he walks. Hey, what's up, fellow brother? I don't remember clearly, but I think you'll find the answer you're looking for in Melanam. I'll be a millionaire when I find Melanam. Great treasure is hidden there, and I'll get it. A millionaire? Times have changed. It's all about billionaires now. There are about 30 Tentogens in the world. I envy Tentogen for their immortality. I wish I were a Tentogen. Be careful what you wish for. This was a deserted town until the ruins of Melanham became a sensation. Now we have many people visiting the town for the continent. From the continent. Edge! 7th Saga runs are done for a while. I had something to... My son was sick, so I took care of him Monday. So that's what happened then. And this isn't a run, this is something kind of on impulse. Or kind of the edge. Rumor says that Brantu's historian found the entrance to Melanam. There's Brantu as always. We don't need to talk to him because I have the Wind Ruin now, so... For the purposes of this, I don't need to bother. If we've heard of the ruins before, it's supposed to give their owner power. I'll be the greatest scholar when I learn why Melanam vanished. They fucked up. Will you buy me a topaz when you find a treasure on Melanam? If you give me a topaz, I'll tell you a secret. Well now, what's your secret? You also trying to find Melanam? I am. I thought she'd take the topaz. Heard there's a great treasure with mysterious power called the Wind Ruin in the Cave of Melanam. You know what? I'm actually going to grab Brantu. Instead of saying, I'm Brantu, let's go to Melanam, he says some other stuff. Live in Brush to study lost civilization, found the entrance. I know how to enter, but I can't get close because of the monsters. Will you help me go there? Come with me, it'll be a great help. We can't waste time, let's get going. Cave of Melanam, it's located west of the continent. The entrance is deep inside the cave. There's Brantu! Brantuception. Do one recall moving picture for which feature a man suffering from scoliosis and sporting a monocle made of pure rosette and pilot's custom-made translucent. My language skills are not good enough to comprehend that, Camille. Freya. Maybe I'll just call you Freya. Can I actually leave? I can leave. think that was supposed to say something. A lot of long words there. I must pro. So long, my friend. Come visit when we go to Brush. Alright, now that I found this, I wonder if this woman says anything different. Did you really find Mellingham? How wonderful. Now can you buy me a topaz? Yes. Thank you. A secret? Oh, I'm getting married soon. I'm very happy. You bitch. Congratulations, we broke in the J-pop. And now, my child's completely recovered. Thank you, you saved the child because I opened up the gate. Many thanks to all of you. Slow run of 7th Saga. We're just going along and talking to all the NPCs. There was a couple things that I kind of questioned with the help of a comment on my YouTube. Just kind of made me raise some questions. So we're kind of talking to NPCs and just kind of seeing what they say, kind of the world. Something's changed after a little bit. Like this kid was sick, but the medicine from Rablisk got here. So now the kid's better. We make lives better. It's also one of the beds. No, you can get in this bed. I thought you could. I'm a liar. Now there's really no reason to be here. But I was pro. Freya says some long words. So there are a couple of random improvements, but the dialogue is vanilla. Yes. For the most part. There were a couple things that didn't quite fly, but almost everything is dialogue-wise is vanilla. My mission is to protect this town. And he actually repeats what he's saying. He never breaks. He's just slow. Did everyone escape safely? What happened? Welcome to Igus. I haven't seen a visitor from the continent in a long time. From the continent? Towns are big and fancy, aren't they? So you get the, like, this countryside type of feeling here. See the ruins? Great civilization flourished here 5,000 years ago. People started to take peace and prosperity for granted. They began building weapons and eventually ruined the civilization. In the end, they say it disappeared into the ocean. That would be a trip, seeing the final fate of a city, then going back in time to relive it. Ooh. Might be terrible. The fires, the destruction. Wanna go to continents? Sage won't let me go. He's a meanie poopy pants. Rest in peace, Leo. Can't read? I think this can't read also, yeah. Turns out that happened because of you! Turns out I didn't change fate. We're descendants of the survivors escaped Mellingham to this island. Is it that it happened? And you didn't stop it? Or because you went back, it happened? Which in the future you saw it happened. Snake, you've created a time paradox! That's the wind rune, is it? The wind rune, you can go instantly wherever you want. Thank you. If I haven't already figured that out. Our ancestors were afraid to rebuild a civilization of dreadful power. They decided to live quietly on this island. So, You get this sense that Melnam was big and bad, and they did themselves in. Bring the Wind Rune to the sage. He'll tell you what to do. You must have been sent on a very important mission. You better hurry. In the back room, you'll find the entrance to the caves connected to the continent. Please. Me? I haven't been there yet, or have I? So, we go through the continent and we reach Pell. Pell is called the Town of Water. Nice name. You know anything about Melnam? No! Rumor has it treasures are hidden there. Know anything about it? Yes. Do you mean you found it? Wasted 25 years of my life looking for it. Casuality. You exist to go back in the past and wreck shit so that Gorcia doesn't. You know, a lot of towns, a lot of houses that we just always skip. You know, but I guess I'm from there, but please don't tell anyone. It was so boring there. I think it's illegal for you to, like, leave a city. You know, it's a continent to the north. It was called Melnam, but it disappeared into the sea. Yes, we're past that already. Ruin? I don't know, but the owner of the tavern might know something. Husband is all day singing in the tavern. People used to call him Digger Quos, but not anymore. He no longer works, and I'm unhappy. Ruin? Remember, a tribe in the south had something called a water ruin. If you're going there, be careful. They're mean and tough. Travel forcing in the water ruin, I can't because of a stubborn old man. I'm the best digger in the village. Sing a song. What a voice! I like my singing. So there are triggers for Digger Quos that aren't set yet. So we will end up going through those in a short bit. Take training under King Lamel. He once saved my life when I was a child. Glad to hear that he is well. Oh, the king is such a wonderful person. He would never betray us. Nothing goes well these days. Well, jeez. Perk up there, young man. You'll be okay. You'll be okay, man. You'll be okay. I think that's it. Alright. So now we can go to Gunts. Country of Gunts. Oompa Oompa. We have no need for weapons in this town, but we have the weapon shop music. Ugh. I don't... Some of them say stuff, but most don't. It hasn't rained at all lately. The water room must be losing its power. Oompa Lumpia Doopity Doo. I've got another puzzle for you. You will live in happiness too. The sage is tough and stubborn. Be patient when you deal with him. Move! Ooga. I saw someone asking the sage for the ruin. I think there's an apprentice here sometimes. We haven't had rain for a long time. The crops are dying. Furthermore, we can't dig a well because the ground is too hard. Oh, see there, for those who don't know. Yoink. Are you asking for the water rune? I'll never give it to you. It's our guardian. You're wasting your time. Leave it once. But don't bother me anymore. I will not give the water rune to a stranger. And then, I already told you, forget about it and leave. And then, you're going to make me angry. And then... Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Don't say a word. Are we there yet? You're persistent, aren't you? Alright, I'll make you a deal. If you can get us water for the crops without rain, I'll give up the water rune. Yoink, and that's the trigger. So you have to talk to him a bunch of times to get here. Yes, sir, I'm Digger Quills. You need me for something? Yes. You want me to dig for underground water? Yes. Let me think. Alright, I'll do it. Where shall I start? That's the trigger. That's the trigger in the game. It's you again. Who's this man? What are you gonna do with him? And whoop! Water! We got water. Save the village. Thank you. Promise use the water rune. The rune we're talking about is supposed to have the magic power that restores lost energy. Not give water, but that's what we call it. If you use it during a battle. I've also heard about another rune in Petrov to the east. I suggest you go there. It was a tough job and I worked hard. I want to stay here for a while and help the villagers. Freya! Is Lil J Pop watch Black Magic M66? I don't know. I'm gonna say no because I haven't heard that. But he's watched plenty of stuff and he probably just hasn't told me. But I haven't heard of Black Magic. How many people would just luck into it by going around a circle? He actually faces and like walks into it. It's pseudo digging motion. Early RPG. Where did you take my husband? Where is he? So there's that. And we can go now to Petrov. Something horrible is happening in Petrov. Leave the town before someone catches you. So you better leave this town before you get hurt. This town is bad. It's bad for us. Many people have died because of him. And I wonder if it's because of the verbiage. They don't have Asuna or Lux be the Petrov king. There's no one at the bar. You know it's bad when nobody's at the bar. You want to say the classic? Oh. Take your guesses on who took over the town is. He's so cold-blooded that he killed all who tried to escape. There's nobody left in the town who can fight him. You should leave before he finds you. We have Oven to blame. Wilmy. I don't know why I'm looking at weapons. I'm good. I don't know why I did that. Autopilot. One for Voltsuck? Well then. I am going to congratulate Edge. Not because he was right, but because he's happy. It is going to be Camille. With a K. It's just Lux. It's definitely Lux. This country used to be rich and peaceful, but right now it's like a prison. Think that's it? Think that's everybody? That's everyone. I have to go into the House of Healing to double check. Castle's tightly guarded. Nobody can get close to it. However, someone once told me that there was a hidden passage from somewhere in the town to the castle. Kill the lame duck! Mishiro. Can't read the faded inscription. I think this is a person. Nope, I lied. And this one says, do not disturb the tombstone. And it's, I remember being young like, it's gotta be something here. It's like, oh, you have to push up against it, you know. So cool when you found it when you were young. Now the dialogue of everyone does change. Yeah. Once we defeat this king. You know, there are many, many reasons why Lux and Asuna may not be potential. The language for the verbiage really may be the main cause. Maybe also the title of king, which is indicated to be male. You know. You can go through this pillar right here. At this portion, because like this is the hard pillar and this is the roof hanging over. And the answer is... Oh! It's Olvin! Edge wins. Been waiting for you. New Year comes today. Still looking for the ruins. Forget about them. Join me. We'll have so much power. Do whatever you want. Sure. Alright. And now we go back into town. Because it's rare they ever get to show this off. Where's the catalyst and put flock towards the reverberation loud. Access to flesh vessel. I'm too immature to think of something else otherwise. If you make it an agreement with them, no one talks to you. But you can still stay at the inn. I think everyone just says ... So that's a neat little thing when it happens. This game actually has a lot of attention to detail. It's really, really nice. If they just didn't make the gameplay differences, you know, this game might have been much, much different. Yeah, I changed my mind. It says if your answer is no, because originally it's like, you gonna join me? You could say no. And so he's like, if your answer is no, you dodged. That's right, Olvin actually had the agility. I actually may not be able to beat him. What's up, Yorama? Elvin Sorrow? Okaide Nasai. Oh, shit. I can't beat him. He's too fast. Fill bottles of ice at him. Santa 1. What's my speed at? 24. Okay. Well, we have no choice but to grind. For you guys joining us, we're basically just going through and checking the NPC dialogue. The original vanilla dialogue. There was some, something, a YouTube comment made me kind of think about it. And I kind of questioned some things, and so we're just going around talking to the dialogue. I'm gonna discard all of... Oh, jeez. Like, having all of these just... whatever. The settings that I have here, they're settings, I call them cheater percents. It's basically, you try to make the randomizer as favorable to you as possible to finish a run. And a run takes like 15-20 minutes under these settings. I'm just using it because it's easier to go through everything. As quickly, because the point is to talk to all the NPCs, and it's going to take a while. What's my speed at? Alright. Few more fights. I think Oven was the only one who had more speed than me. The point is to have fun. Exactly. I almost max speed. I guess I'll do one more fight to top it off. Let's give him the thunder. Turbo usage. Damn, that's Spidek. We need to execute Super Cheater Percent, which was a joke that me and Gamba were kind of kicking around with. Basically, Super Cheater Percent is Cheater Percent, but you're allowed to use the turbo button. So, it'd be like a mega race to see how quickly you could finish the game. Even though he defeated me, I think they still say nothing, yeah. When you make friends with the Killer King, the King Killer. King Killer? King Slayer. Game of Thrones is a wonderful series, and I can say that because I stopped after season 6. It is still an amazing series to me. It hasn't been fucked up. Don't remember Lance Boyle. Wait, isn't he going to be 5 levels higher so his speed will still be high? Yes, his speed will still be... He was 5 levels higher, but also his speed gains, because of the randomizer, are still high. And see, even now he's dodging. I think he might have gotten twice as much speed as me, so it's possible he's already at 255. I just had to get also to 255 so I could beat him. He kind of looked like Linus from Stardew Valley. Yeah! That's Linus. And the whole long music, which is cut short because of the randomizer. And now the star rune is above the water rune, and I hate it. Now, if we talk to everyone, we thank you very much for saving the town. I meant to tell you that if you travel north along the coast, you'll find the town of Bone. Might be worth exploring. People will be talking about you for generations to come. For generations. People's sacrifice their lives must be at peace now that death has been avenged. I don't think there's anybody at the bar still, though. I think it's still empty. Before you kill the killer, but befriend the king. But when you befriend the killer. But afterwards, hey buddy, how about a drink? For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow. I don't think there's anybody in there. If so, I think we will live. We must rebuild this country from scratch, and we shall do it again. Huzzah! You are our hero. So it's very nice attention to detail that after you do something, dialogue and things change. You know, the medicine for Bonro. Here the town is saved. After you find Mellinham, the girl's like, give me a topaz. Hee hee, I'm getting married. Star Rune's supposed to have magic that doubles the defensive power. So here's the little quaint tip on what the rune does. So, now to Bone. Freeze the dragon fellow, but we will be over. Okay, the times he sided with the guy who killed a king, which nobody can deny. Now, Bone is going to be a troublesome town to walk around. Where's the weapon shop? I'm new here. I always get lost in this town. The first guy is like, hey, buddy, you're fucked. The map doesn't work in town. Well, we never go around the town, so we get to go and look at this beautiful building design. Are you a traveler? Do you know you can get some antidote at the item shop? That should remove the magic spell now petrifying you. It will be a useful thing for you to have. I think that was a slight mistranslation. Thank you for the antidote tip. About 8 towns in. Who designed the layout of this town? The streets are too complicated. I know, right? We might as well talk to the kid. Thumbog says, Bonro? Nope. When I picked it up, oh yeah, I saw a strange man disappear through the wall. Bar! Historian somewhere published his theory that Lake Fleece and Lake Hargrew are connected at the bottom. To prove the theory, a man went to the cave of Milton by Lake Fleece. Must have been out of his mind to believe such a story. I saw a dinosaur! Believe me, I saw it swimming! Don't believe the story of the dinosaur. The rumor is unfounded and stupid. Don't pay attention. So, a dinosaur. There are many jars. Lake Fleece East. Someone claims to saw a dinosaur there. Just like, okay, how do I do it? There's claims of a dinosaur. You talk to the boy, you get the remote control. Here, that dinosaur lives in Lake Hargrew in the east. You've come a long way from the south, but you can't go further north because of the treacherous mountains. You look at that one sprite model and see a reptile person? Yeah. In the south, there's a tower called Grime. No one likes it. The gate is closed. Nobody can enter. And good. Stay shut forever. You go north across the mountain, find the town economically advanced towns. You might be able to get information about the ruin you are looking for over there. However, the problem is how to go across the mountains. Warlocks use the Tower of the Grime to teleport instantly to remote places. So, there's the information on the Grime Tower. Rune? Someone else is looking for it. What is it? What's it taste like? Damn it, Goku! Okay. Now, I actually do... I do want to find... Since the layout is randomized, I forgot to turn it off. I need to go find the The Cave of Milto. Because I actually want to activate the triggers because I have some theories on what it does. Runes taste like burning. Lucky me. Not so lucky me. Oh. Damn it, Crime Tower, no one likes you. Oh. I guess we'll go up into the mountains. I started thinking about it, and overruns, there's more land mass up here in the mountains, so the chances that you find a town you're looking for is greater up here than going down below. Can I get a Morgan Freeman narrator? It turned out to not be so lucky. That's the best that I can do. I'm not a very good impressionist under any imagination or standards. Nope, I just get Gamba, huh? Fuck. Alright, we're gonna go to guns. By the way, have you changed yet? Not yet. Epic foreshadowing. Oh, also, I might as well talk to, You still say that. Okay. Your wife is worried about you. There you are. Ha! Lucky. Called it. Told you so. And it says, just saying, let's go. Oh, what does also this say? Nothing seems unusual. Ah, finally someone has found me. I've kept a secret for all these years. But since you found me, I'll show you what it is. This is a submarine I invented. People in the town believe it is a dinosaur. I heard once that Lake Fles and Hargu are connected at the bottom. Want to verify the story, so I built this submarine. I found out that the story was true. If you want to go to the north side of the mountain, travel underwater by submarine instead of crossing over the mountain. Would you like to try it? Yes. Let's go! And we did it. So we'll start here in Dalwayne. It's the town of Dalwayne. Evil Pile of Monsters is stronger now. Thanks. It gets harder from here on out. Thanks, game. Another Tetragen. I've encountered many Tetragens, but none of us remember our past. It appears that we lose old memories as we acquire new ones. Not quite true. Maybe. I actually don't know. You travel north, you find Belane's large weapon-producing country. Oh, it's gonna suck talking to every NPC in the castles. Yeah. Rune, never heard of it. Might write something belling or telling. So we get our directions on where to go. Has something nice, pay 100 gold. Yes, here's a potion 1. Sometimes you get gypped, but this is the earliest that you can get potion 3s. Potion 1, opal, be fire. So there might be some other items, but potion 3 is what I remember being memorable. My son always brings home some strange things. He will not talk to you, I believe, if you are Legis and Wilmy. Largest town on the continent is Brush, located west. My dream to go there someday and find a job. Brush, if you remember, that's where Brantu is. Prices are getting higher lately. Have you heard of the dinosaur sighting at Lake Hargu? To tell you the truth, I've seen it. My Siri bot isn't fully working. I have to re-log in because I changed my password. I've changed my passwords and everything too. And now my export from Twitch to YouTube doesn't work. I tried to disassociate and reassociate it and it's not working. I don't know if that's just me or if it's everybody. Goods are scarce in the area because of the dispute between Balain and Talain. I actually had to redo also my OBS and other things too. Weird. Can you still export? Like, I can't export and then I can't reconnect the two accounts. I want to check by going to guns right now. Nope, not yet. The industrial nation of Balain. Nice inn. Nice huge inn. I made this sword. Will you buy it? There are all of these swords in here from all the blacksmith. And a lot of them suck. This is the actual weapon shop. While others have custom swords. I believe there's one sword that is best for the area and one sword that is best for spellcasters. There are a lot of... Oh, but it's the same. Are these all just... like the same weapon shop? They are. So the blacksmiths are down below. The regular weapon shops are all up here. Everything's more expensive now because the price of ore in Talain has increased. Our products are sold around the world. Isn't that great? Arms and armor produced are sent to Brush, which is a large town west of here. Brush is really far west. Really far west. There's a lot in between. There actually isn't that much in between. You go through the mountains, yeah, you hit Biltham. You'll hit Pandam. Pang is hidden, and then you hit Brush. But still really long ways. He acts like a child trying to make a toy. Took me 3 years to make this sword. Can you tell that it's great? No! No? You don't know what to look for in a sword. Yes, good. I will make a sacrifice sell to you for 5,000. Are you interested? Yes. The name of the sword shall be Murumasa. Take good care of it. It's not bad. Oh, it's hope, isn't it? It's hope. This, by default, is the best weapon to buy here in this town. Many skilled sword makers. Go ask them, they'll make something for you. Country in the north is Talain. They have the necessary ore for making weapons. We used to be on good terms with Talain, which is to the North Continent, but now we have problems. I'm gonna get lost in this castle. King is angry because the Talain increased the price of ore. So yes, you're obviously War is on the horizon because of money. Economy. We're mad, so we're gonna kill you. Best way to become a soldier is to undergo training in paddle. Exactly what I did. Northwest and you'll find paddle, so there's more destinations to be found. The man who lives here, he has the skill to create a Muramasa, a sword that even a wizard can use. So, that's the weapon that in vanilla is really, really strong for magic casters. I miss my hometown. I'll talk to you later. I will not, sadly, be able to get all dialogue, because there are some choices that I'll have to make, and I will make my choices. You won't have a problem finding a weapon in this country. Clang, 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 clang. You look different from the other soldiers, because I'm not. You'll find the king inside. Let's kill him. I mean, meet him. Majesty will receive your call. What are they trying to do by increasing the price of ore? Okay, so we did that. That wasn't actually that bad. Now to Talane. A Tale of Two Cities. Balain and Talane. This is the only country where the ore necessary for making arms and armor is produced. We can't avoid a war. War begins. Economy of the entire continent will suffer. Stock up on goods and be prepared. We will never face a war. Is there something right here? It just feels like a spot where something should be there. Production of ore has decreased. Balain retaliated because we raised the price of ore. We didn't have a choice since we're running out of the ore deposit. They don't care whether we have a problem or not. They're only interested in themselves. I know, those selfish sons of bitches. Ore deposits are drying up. We need to find a new mine. That always, like, bugs me in real life. Like, what is the finite amount of materials and stuff that we actually have on Earth? Like, oh, it's fine. Like, it'll run out. The question is when. I'll take a break. You're off duty. Yes, it's the castle, thank you. I'm ready to fight for the king. Being a soldier is not a good idea. Someone signed up for the benefits but didn't want to go and actually fight. Looking for employment. Many soldiers came from Paddle in the west. Looks like some people have regret their life choices. This has always seemed weird to me because the steps go downward, downward, and downward to find the king. Stop! You can't go inside the castle. Make me! I do what I want. Castle's always clean and beautiful. Proud of your hard work. Good job, you. You did good. You're lucky I'm already rich, so I don't need any of your treasures. Is there another... I don't remember what's here. Oh, it's the other entrance around to the king. Yeah, because this goes up and through the center. Weird castle layout. I don't get it. I'm ready to fight for the king, yes. Didn't think the king of Bellingham would be so unreasonable. Alright, so they're at odds with each other. Yeah, sure, let's head to lose. And... yoink! I'm trying to think... of... something. How do I actually do it? I think I want to do it in that order. Pang? I guess we'll take a break at Pang. The Hidden City. Kingdom of the Dwarf. Pang. Funny, none of them look like dwarves. I can tell from your eyes and your mind is crystal clear. Thanks. By the way, I killed Oven. He killed the king, so I killed him. That'll suck. So this is where one of the apprentices is. Look, Lux. Oh, it's the Sky Rune. I worked hard to get it. I know you want it too. You're not going to steal it from me, are you? No. I didn't think you would. How about joining me during this journey? We might be good partners. Yeah, sure. I was lucky I fell into that. It almost doesn't matter what Volsu has. Yeah, good enough. Father was a warrior in Talay, and I'm proud of him. He was often away from home. I couldn't decide where I wanted to go. Bar is tucked away. You searching for the legendary 7 runes? Yes, I am. Town has a lot of herbs. I suggest you go look for them. I know the Legend of the Golden Treasure by heart. I wonder if I have to be Olven. Potion 2 is laying at your feet. There are Potion 2s all over this town. And you can go looking for them by searching. But, I'm not going to. But they're there. Everyone in this town is very nice and kind. Sneakers O Sneed, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Kinda ominous, what could be back here? Well, it's not a potion 2. It's been 5 years since my nephew left the country. I hope he is alright. 5 years, huh? Been getting trained by Lamel for 5 years. There's a treasure chest here. Yeah, about your nephew. He's probably dead. I killed him. The economy of the continent hinges on the relationship between Bali and Thailand. That's why we don't want them to fight. Don't enter my house unless I tell you to. Bitch, I do what I want. Alright, you got nothing here. I'm out. Peace. We used to have a lot of people coming to town in the days when we had the mine. But now you don't. We used to mine precious stones, but we can no longer find them. We are poor because our source of limited income is limited to the production of herbs. Yep, we are in Pang. I mean, we just keep going along the town's edge. We were as prosperous as Talaine in the north is. Someone hit their head on the keyboard there when they were translating this. Okay. We're gonna go to paddle. Let's start here at the bottom right. Soldiers are summoned by Talaine. So you get this sense in this area, the war, Balaine, Talaine, the resources, and this, that, and the other. The little town of Pang. And all of this general area. The ruin, maybe talk about Prosa's moon ruin. You want to see the commander go to the training house. So, there's that. After you train in Talaine for 5 years, the king will grant you a title, and you'll be a real warrior. But under Lamel, you get a crystal ball. Someday I'll become a famous warrior like Prosa. So Prosa apparently is a famous warrior. Which you may or may not hear about depending on what choices you make. I'm working at the store over there. Come and visit me. Oh, baby. I didn't know they had brothels in 7th Saga. Wait a minute, am I allowed to stream this? Oh god. Want to become a soldier? Nah. Am I qualified to be a soldier? I don't know. I'm glad you could drop by. Please sit down and have some tea with me. Oh baby. Is she out here still or is she gone? She's gone! That's a cute little thing. Huh. Won't be a soldier, told me to come back in 10 years. Yeah. Come back in 10 years, kid. You don't seem to need any more training. Yeah, I'm swole, bruh. Would you like to serve in the armed forces? Yes. Sorry, we're not accepting any applications. Please keep out of the training room. But thou not. But thou not. So we have the barracks. I'm not sure if they say anything. A soldier! Look out! Someone's a little high-strung there, methinks. We will not go into the commander's office. Told me the moon ruin will double your attack power. I don't want to. We don't need to. I talk to him all the time. Yes, you make the deal to get the moon ruin. You're not allowed in here. Get out. And nobody says anything because they're at attention. Alright. So, that's paddle. Let's go do Palasu. Village of Palasu. Please rescue my daughter. Wish I could have taken their place. Search party's not returned from the castle Baron either. I should have not had randomized locations. Didn't think this all the way through. I thought it wouldn't matter. didn't think it all the way through. My child, please get them back. Wicked serpent, taking my son. Can't stand being so helpless. So yes, the town is in peril because all the children have been taken. The king of Tefana in the south is offering a reward for the serpent. Go see the king if you're sure you can do it. Rumor has it the serpent devours people. That's a lie. Of course, she is big and menacing, so... My daughter's been abducted. My husband is away. Who is your husband? You headed for the castle, Baron? Yes. Go straight to the south and you'll find it. No? If you're not going, we have to give up the children. The children! Always the children! I hope all the children are safe. Alright. Now we'll hop over to Tefana. Didn't know you had the rune. Would like to see some power in my eyes. Will you let me join you? No! I am disappointed. Edge would not allow me to join with you. I must take the suck. Wicked sorceress? That bitch? Many warriors went on a rescue mission, but nobody has returned yet. You know that the king is offering 5,000 to whoever rescues the princess? The notice is out all over the kingdom. I don't know who's truly serpent powerful. I kind of stopped reading that halfway through. We have Christ in the kingdom. Our children are being stolen one by one. So children are also being stolen here. Princess has been abducted and the king is in despair. Palazzo to the north is having similar crisis. Seems that all of the foul serpents. Orut, rest in peace, Orut. Makota, rest in peace, Makota. Okay. Lost so many soldiers. The castle used to be filled with them. Princess is so kind. Please bring her back. She's such a sweetheart. Alright, I will not go up and up and up the stairs for a conversation with one guy up there. It's nothing but disappointment, so I won't do it. Castle Baron is located to the northeast. Here's the king. Heard about you. Be able to rescue the princess? No! I want nothing to do with you. Leave at once. You changed your mind, decide to help the princess? Yeah. Thank you. Succeed. I'll give you 5 Gs. Alright. You're blocking the way, pal. Okay, there's there. What's here? Alright, that's that. Okay, I think that's it. And I think this is the right tower. My daughter's also been taken. And this goes up all the way up on the right, where there's 1 guy and 3 treasure chests. Okay. Tefana. Biltham, Pandam, Brush. We'll start with Pandam. If you take the boats, you end up here. Biggest port of the continent. Kingdom of Biltham is north of this town. Ruler name is Doritos. Rumor has it he wields the power of the Dark World. They say he acquired dreadful power for getting the Light Rune. People in Biltham are eerie. Ooh, ominous. Don't go to Biltham, the town is cursed. We get all weapons and armor from Brush, which lies northwest. So there's another indicator towards Brush. I guess when you appear out of Dalwayne or Pandam, they'll start leading you to Brush, because Brush has the fortune teller, which will tell you what you kind of need to do. Prices of goods are sky high because of the dispute between Belay and Telling in the northeast. So news of that has reaches here. Big town called Brush. Thanks. Somebody's cooking some good food around here. Shoot, I'm gonna be hungry. Took a ship for Bono, just arrived here. It's a big town. Met King Lamel a long time ago. That's nice. Find excellent, though expensive, weapons and armor in Biltham. Biltham has some of the best weapons in the game. In the vanilla game, it has some of the best weapons. Expensive, but some of the best. We used to have vessels sailing regularly, but now, due to the increased number of monsters, only one ship dares travel, and it goes to Bonro. Well, that is sad. I've not heard from my older brother in Biltham for almost 2 years. Something must have happened to him. Oni-chan! Oni-chan! Alright, we are going to Brush now. Dispute between Ballet and Talon causes inflation. Prices are too high. Find the old man's house through an secret underground tunnel. We are fucking clue from the study to the conservatory. Eons ago, Gorcia tried to conquer the entire continent. You'll find out more about it when you go to Barluca. Nobody goes there now, and no vessel will set sail for it. This town's actually, it's kind of a nice design. Is that the list you're supposed to find each city? In the vanilla, for the most part, yes. You go through these towns in order. Guns, Patroff, Bone. If you take the submarine, yes, you end up in Dalwayne. If you're Luxor Asuna, you end up taking the ship, or if you're Ovid and you take the Grime Tower, you'll have different cities. But this should be about the route that you take. If you're any of the others and you take the submarine, you end up at Dalwayne, go to Balane, Talane, you should probably take the cave to Luz. Pang, I would exclude from this position, only because it's hidden and it's a bit out of the way. I actually think you would find Paddle first. If you knew where Pang is, you would then find Pang, but you could probably skip Pang all the time. You almost have the Pandam way. Yeah, if you go the Pandam way, you usually... I'll get to that in a second. If you come from the Dalwayne side, probably paddle Pang if you want to work for it. But you could also exclude Pang, head to Palasu, and then there's the Serpent Castle, and then Tafana, so you can actually go down to the Tafana, then go back up to the Serpent Castle if you want to do that. After Tafana, you would find Brush, then Pandam, then Biltham, and then maybe Pang, if you go counterclockwise, starting from Paddle. That would be what I would expect to go. If you end up at Pandam first, you could either go Pandam, Biltham. You could go to Pang, or you could go back around and go backwards from Brush to Tafana to Palasu to Paddle to Talang, Luz, Bell, and Dawang. That would kind of be what I would expect if you go that way. So this is pretty natural if you go the submarine routes. Of course, it always gets tricky when you get the Dawang part. And then afterwards is also accurate, would be the town of Order Town that you need to. That's what I usually do, the backwards one. Yeah, and that makes the most sense. If you end up at Pandam, you would go backwards from how Dawang goes. You know, maybe kick up to Biltham first because it's close, and then go backwards. Business, trading, weapon, armor, get a lot of goods from battling in the east, sell them to other countries. So this was nice. This house and this house connects via underground. It's cool, doesn't do anything, but it's cool. Castle Tafana Northeast, famous for its beauty. It could be yours if you marry the princess there. She's like 6. And you ugly. Something horrible is about to happen. Never seen so many monsters in my life. The Dark World must be carrying some sort of evil plan. Don't pay attention to my husband. He's acting crazy. Crazy. You're crazy. You have a wonderful fortune teller, Lararza. Predictions are never wrong. Waifu! You have a wonderful fortune teller. Predictions are never wrong. Yes, I heard that. Heard bad things starting to happen in the Western continent. Lux, I heard you found the ruin. When I heard the news, I had mixed emotions. Anyway, I was wondering if you care to have me in your party. Let's see. The suck or the waifu? Yoink. By the way, thanks for the sky ruin. My husband drinks and spouts all kinds of stuff about the dark world and evil powers. Even says sorrow and some possessed demon. Bye, Valsu! The disrespect! Someone told me that Brantu found the ruins of Mellinham. I don't think there's, in the early stages, there's a lot of people in the weapons and armor shops, but there doesn't seem to be any of them after a certain point of the game. Brandon told me this planet was born 5.1 billion years ago. Science! No, the Earth is flat, or this world. Tikandara. Tikandara's flat. My son went to Paddle, which lies northeast of here, to become a warrior. He has not returned. I wonder if he is safe. We have the fortune teller, and if you don't have all the ruins, this card will tell us what you should do. Go to Tafana in the northeast. You'll find your way to success. It'll tell you one of the next steps that you have to do, which is take out the serpent in this case. I'm not sure if there's an order of operations or which one she tells you or whatever. But it will help you on your way to finishing the game the first time. Oh, you don't? Yeah, of course, we're buds. Oh, he's working in the lab up ahead, thanks. He hasn't left his room since getting home. What's up, Brantu? Hello, it's you. You brought me Melham. Do you remember? It's me, Brantu. I'm still grateful to what you did for me. Melham has such great advanced technology, about to complete extraordinary invention. Sorry, it's not finished yet. Please wait. In the meantime, be good to see Rasa, the fortune teller. She has quite a reputation. You might be able to get some information about the item you are looking for. Okay. So that's it for Brush, and we are on the last town of the giant continent, which is Biltham, which will initially be easy because Biltham is the kingdom of Doritos. Well, he doesn't say anything. I pledge my loyalty to Doros. People either don't say anything or pledge their loyalty to Doros. Hail Doros! Doros is our master. So let's go and say hi to the guy, shall we? Lost the jail key, now face being punished by Doros. Yes, yes, too bad, so sad. You plan to overthrow Doros? Then I'll give you this, it'll be useful someday. The star will save your life. I believe Doros, you cannot hit him if you don't use the star. I think basically it's an impossible fight until you get the star. I think Asuna sucks because I don't think she has any speed. She's just a beautiful accessory that I have around me. She's quick enough to dodge that. Good job, Asuna. Nom nom nom. I could put this ring on, but it'd be better than 5. Yep, better than 5. Now, while we are still here, the old man will not come out of the jail. Yes, Doros is dead. Yes, he was my son. He used to be a wise magician. One day he was captured by the power of the dark world, and he sealed the magic into the star. I sought the star to destroy it and release the magic, but that would kill my son. I found the star, but I couldn't. He was my son. You stopped him from committing more crimes. I thank you for him. I realize it's all over, but I want to stay. My son and I belong here. Farewell. Okay, so that's the story of Doros. So yes, that is his Faja. And now, The peaceful kingdom of Biltham. What have I been doing? I don't remember. That's what we're gonna find a lot of this conversation was. I remember Doros cast a spell. I don't remember what I was doing. It's like I've been in a dream, blah blah blah. But this will give me a chance to go around and check all the buildings because this place is a maze. What am I doing here? Nothing. Remember that Doros cast a spell, but... So we're gonna see lots of that. I feel wonderful. The betrayer. The only reason I'm shocked is because I have it set to always join in the cheetah percent settings. But Legis will be Legis. Came here to fight Doros. I don't remember what I've done since I got here. Must have been a bad dream. I feel better now. Sign of dreadful circumstance in the western continent. Are you a fortune teller too? Just cause you wear the draping garb thingy? I feel like I've been asleep for a long time. So, that's basically it with this town. I don't think there's any interesting conversation here. Must have been a bad dream. This is a secret exit out of the castle. There's... If you go back a door you came in, you actually appear out here. I don't know why, but you do. You a weapon shop? I think you're a weapon shop. This is where the weapon shop is. You know what? There you go, Sinner. I forgot I had a second one. I understand you defeated Doros, thank you. Didn't he have the light rune? You gain MP power briefly when you use the rune in battle. So it raises your magic stat. Just by 30. Doesn't double. Could be 40. It might be 40. I actually find that the rune isn't all that helpful. It doesn't feel like it, in my opinion. Okay. Now that we've defeated Biltham, I actually want to go to Pandam. I just received a letter from my brother in Biltham. I look forward to seeing him. So, you know, it changes some of the dialogue and stuff. Now, the real problem. I need to find the Serpent Castle. Now, I'm lucky all the enemies are basically frozen stiff. But, yeah. So we're gonna hear this nice music for a while, though. I really do like it. And since you always run into enemies, you never really get to hear the music. You the Serpent Castle? I can't see. Grime Tower. What's up, Grime Tower? For once, I'm not disappointed in seeing you because this set of circumstances are my own fault. Cave, the Lose Cave. What town are you, just so I'm aware? It's a fauna, okay. I hit a tree. Hit a tree. What do you have, waifu? Thunder! Kinda curious how hard she hits. Alright. You just want to see in great detail what kind of tree it was. Look at this fine bark. Look at the fiber. Look at the age rings on this. Tafana. What town are you? Just curious. It's Palasu! It's right next door! Alright. Now we're gonna take care of the serpents. Now, part of what I was debating about for a while was how to handle the Moon Ruin and how to handle some of the dialogue that comes with it, because there are 4 different routes in handling the Moon Ruin. I'm trying to handle the rare occasion, the one that we will never see, just because I think it's the most interesting. And that is if I do it right. Have we stayed here that long? Is it already time to go? Have we been playing all this time? Do we really have to go home? Mom might be worrying I should get home. Can we play together? Where's the lady who brought me here? It was really fun. Get out of the way, kid. Oh, no. Kid! Wait a minute. Beat that little... Oh, they're gone. Alright. Now that that's done, we can go to... Let's go to Palazzo. You saved our children, thank you so much. I want to go back to the castle sometime. So, the children are none the wiser. Children are safe, our pain is eased. Child has returned. When I'm grown up, I'll go to paddle and become a knight. We are glad that she is gone. That guy is an idiot. Thank you, never forget what you've done. Made a lot of friends at the castle. Oh. I'm like, item shop. It's not an item shopkeeper. Children have returned home safely and we are happy. Missing children are back. The serpent was a deep state lie, right? Now we can also go to Tafana. Something conspiracy theory. We are celebrating the return of our lost children. Our children have returned. They mostly say the same things. I don't think could have defeated the serpent. It was you! You're joking, aren't you? Bruh. Whatever. Relieved to see their faces. Is there a bar over here? Not sure. Let's go to the castle. I won't talk to everybody again. I'm just too tired to do that. Princess is so kind. Okay, yeah. We're happy the princess is back. Our worrying is over, thank you. I'm alright now, thank you for saving me. Lux! Well done, the princess has returned safely. As I promised, I'll give you a reward. And you get 5 Gs! I'm going to brush. For 2 reasons. 1, to save, just to be safe. And I want to check what Raza will say. 5 GGs? You on that 5 GGs network? Tell me what my future holds. Go to paddle in the northeast. You'll find your way to success. Now, that's probably not true. Because he probably is in Talain. Yeah, he's in Talain. Because he's getting ready for war. See, and there he is. If we talk to him, he'll ask us to find Perosa. We don't want that. I don't want that. Now, I am going to make a save state. And we're going to talk to the king. I didn't think the king of Belain be so unreasonable. Let me see that crystal piece you have. No! I won't force you. We will go to war against Belain. Should leave it once before it's too late. Did I make the right decision for my country? Let me see what they say about Lang. The war will bring chaos to the world. Country in the north is telling they have the necessary ore for making weapons. Are there gonna be more people? I think there should be more talk about the war spreading. I didn't expect a war to break out. Let me go to Brush. Our economy suffers the war between Balane and Talane. They don't directly say it, but now prices of weapons and stuff did go up. They do. I'm trying to see, like, the word of war spreads. Prices go up, and I do believe people, some of the conversations you say, like, war has broken out, you know, it's known. I'm trying to think of what other, you know what, maybe Paddle, the Soldier City, will actually have some good dialogue about it. Soldiers are summoned by Talane. The bar doesn't have really anybody. No, this tile doesn't sound like it changes anything. Do people in Talane talk? The ruin is still here. When will we be able to end this war? It's unbelievable. Are we really getting into a war? I bet other people in towns all over the place, you know, talk about war and the prices. The situation got worse and we started a war in the end. Belling retaliated because we raised... yeah. It's foolish to shed blood over the ore. So, you know, things do change. The prices do go up. So, now I'm going to load this is ore. Where did you find it? The island of ore. We can start mining there. Now we get happy music. Prices go down, and now there's no war. And the ruin is no longer here. But why? Let's ask around. And I could also still be wrong. Great video game logic. Pieces returned, prices are back to normal. Told you we didn't have to worry about the war too much. Yeah, you were right. You know, but sometimes when you're wrong, it hits you like a ton of bricks. I could go back to a normal life. Thank you. There's probably talks about it all over. I'm ready to fight for the king, except for that guy. That was a close call. Glad it's over. So now all the soldiers here are gone. Close call. We'll take a quick peek at Balane. I know there were places all over talking about Balane and Talane, but I don't remember most of them. Happy because prices are back to normal. So, let's go say hi to the king. We can go say hi to the king. See what he says. We could devote ourselves to peace and prosperity of our countries because you found us the ore. Thank you. Okay. Let's head to Palasu. Is this not the house? Which one's the house? It could be that house. Not this house, but I'm checking it since I'm close here anyway. Could be this house, but I don't think so. I thought it was the top left. Okay, I'm gonna head to Paddle. Is the commander here? He is. Are you looking for the moon rune? I wanted you to have it, but now it's gone, stolen away. I wish I could have given it to a person of your stature. Nobody knows about it, so please keep quiet. This is the rarest way of acquiring the moon rune. You have to defeat the serpent before you talk to him. You also have to give the crystal of peace as well. Under those two circumstances, the rune is here in Balane. I believe we go here. And this way. A while ago, I said I'd come back and say hi to him. This guy who says, I miss my home. Are you looking for the moon rune? I have it. If you ask the king to get me out, I'll give it to you. Will you ask him? No! Don't leave me here! You've gotta help me! I'm sure you'll persuade him. Thank you. I guess I have it. Please talk to the king immediately. Well, fuck you! I wonder if I can. I'm unsure of this. I mean, I could just leave his ass, but it won't really mean anything. Do you wish to have the man released from jail? Are you willing to pay $2,000 for bail? No! I won't release him without bail. Alright, let the man go. We could devote ourselves to peace and prosperity. Okay. He misses his home. Where is he from? I bet he's somewhere in some town in a house and will say thank you. He's gone. I'm gonna take a look because I'm curious. No matter where you meet, bro, you can only save his daughter. Actually, main characters in a case. No, that's not what I want. It's in Rablisk? Okay. Let's go to Rablisk. Oh, you don't know? Oh, just taking a shot in the dark? Oh. Could be Rablisk. Well, I'm gonna take a look. We're gonna see if Anonymous is right. I don't really want to go to every town. This is not what I want. Does not seem to make a difference whether you free him or not, but I wonder where he goes. Where does he go? It doesn't look like the information is readily available. Okay. So we don't know where he is, but I assume, because this game really does have nice attention to detail, he's probably somewhere. He's probably somewhere, back at home. No, he's not here. I will check Paddle one last time to see if the commander's still there now that I have the moon rune. Alright, so his dialogue ends here. He could end in Palasu on a different set of circumstances, but we won't be seeing that. So, time to go to Brush. Where'd he come from? Where'd he go? Where'd he come from? Jailhouse Joe. I don't know what I was doing at the end of there. I was just kind of... The last item you seek is on a large continent to the west, but I sense a terrible power in that land. It may not be a good idea for you to go there. Bitch, I do what I want. Lux, it's finally done. Just follow me and I'll show you. What do you think? I constructed this out of the remains I brought out of the ruins of Melanam. It's a flying machine called a mecha glider. If you use it, you won't have any problems getting to the continent in the west. Would you like to try it now? Yes. Alright, let's go. And we get to see the whole sequence because it's usually cut out. Look at them mode. Is it mode 6 or mode 7 graphics? You don't have to control it. It's just a cutscene. Mode 7. Thank you, bro. Just had a thought. He's drunk. He's all over the place. Can't stay in one lane. Is the full flight cutscene. This one's long. But it's kind of nice to see the ice island. Like, ooh. Ooh. And then he gets shot down. Completely ruined. Your flying equipment is broken to pieces. Couldn't believe my eyes when I saw you falling from the sky. The prophet wishes to see you. It's my responsibility to protect the people of this town. I must Prophet here? Prophet wishes to see you. You came from the continent of the east, didn't you? I suspect the evil power is spreading over there too. He is behind all this evil. A long time ago, King Lamel defeated Gariso and confined him in the Dark World. That was about 100 years ago. Gariso tried to summon the evil monsters to the Dark World by using the power of moonlight. King Lamel stopped him and banished him to the Dark World forever. However, Gariso somehow returned to this world. Then it wasn't forever. They tell me you were trained by King Lamel, which you will find the moonlight and use it to bring Gariso back to the Dark World. So, that's our lore for the next thing that we need to do. I realize I'm not being quite as thorough as I was at the beginning. This is as tiring as I anticipated. Are you Lux? No. Thought you might be, but I was wrong. Okay, are you Lux? Yes. Someone was looking for you. Usually you go through this game in over 30 hours. Usually when I run it, I'm at the very end right now. Also, I have to talk a whole lot because I'm reading all this dialogue. Something dreadful's about to happen. I can feel it. If you want to check it out, talk to the people in town. Could have lost your life. Don't be so reckless next time. Sorry, Grandma. You are such a good reader. It's gotten better? Oh my god, in the beginning of streaming, like 2 hours? Oh my god. Then I was like, I read them words so gooder. Nothing but the B+ best. That's what I'm all about. We used to have many visitors visiting from the continent, but now nobody wants to come here because of the unusual coldness. I don't know what's happening to the world. Elvin Sorrow! Thank you for gifting 2 tier 1 subs. For Gamba and Max. Did Max already have one? I'm not sure how the gifting of subs and how everything works. Don't know. New to this. Hello, Elvin Sorrow. Welcome. Welcome back. You popped in here earlier. Oh, thank you. I see a dreadful sign The evil power is ready to be resurrected from the dark world. None of the warriors left Gorfun have returned. This might be... what sparked this stream here today, was a comment on my YouTube, and we were talking about, like, saying how the apprentices show up, they show up, but they show up a lot less. There's a whole string of conversation with a couple different people, of us talking of, are there apprentices or not? When or when not they disappear? And, like, I thought, because of an experience me and my brother had, mostly my brother had and I watched, where he got the Sky Ruin from Asuna because he couldn't beat her, but he wanted Camille, or he wanted another partner. He didn't want Asuna because he was Volsu, 2 magic users in the Cave of Silence, but when he went looking, he couldn't find another apprentice. And we thought that they all disappeared after taking the plane crash. Now, I'm not sure, because the triggers that I've set here may seem like the apprentices are still around. But maybe because I actually took the plane, maybe they're no longer around. The apprentices are no longer in the past. Now, another comment was... Because, okay, the user commented that he always got another user after the Cave of Silence. So, by going what he says, apprentices are still around. Not in the past, and I agree. I thought it was a bit sooner. And another comment mentioned that they're still around, but appear much more rarely. And there was also a comment that warriors headed to the castle or something have not returned. Maybe that would be a sign of the apprentices or the warriors. So that was his portion of dialogue. And it also made me think of when you begin the game, it's like, you're still here? Like, everybody else has already left to Ravlisk. Everybody else has already left for Bonro. So they talk like other people and stuff is happening ahead of you. And this game actually does have a lot of conversation that changes after time and events happen, depending on how it goes down. So that all kind of strung together into this stream for today. So that's why we're just kind of chilling, talking to all the NPCs, and kind of see what goes down, and showing little things that you definitely won't get with the randomizer, and then you might even miss with a regular playthrough. They released all my data, yeah. They saw how well I'm doing. So they left for Gorfun. They went to prevent the raising of that evil power. I'm afraid it might be too late to stop. Does he say same thing? Yeah. None of the warriors who have left have returned. And while by game logic, none of the other apprentices should be ahead of you, but they got to Bonro while the gate was locked. Video game logic. So, you know, maybe some things just don't exactly line up. Now, I have 2 things that I thought of. And one takes me to Pang. Because there were a couple of empty houses here, I think. And I'm wondering if the released prisoner is either here, in Gunts, not in Gunts, in Pang. Okay, and now I want to go to Gunts. Is it now? They don't. Maybe not him. I wonder what triggers it then. Ah! Hello. The people actually start to learn the language. Just a little bit, but it's there. I'm a genius. I've dug up water before, but this time it's pure water. Hello. So they actually do talk a little bit. I would like you to visit this village someday so we can return the favor. Pure water! Stick it on the label. It's pure water. $3 per bottle. We can't thank you enough for bringing that man. He dug out pure water and we've begun making a fortune. It's just to show appreciation. Oh, so please take it. I'm rich, biatch. I didn't know about that. I do remember the pure water. I also want to seem to recall that they say thank you. Like they do say thank you after a while as well. But I don't know what triggers it. You forgot the money? What do you mean I forgot the money? From Gunts? I didn't know that Gunts had a 5 that it existed. Yeah, I don't remember. I remember Tafana's, but not Gunts. Well, then you remember, bro. Good for you. What do you say? Where'd you take my husband? Your husband's gone forever. Used to grab that shit all the time, huh? Alright. I think that's all that I wanted to do. You know what? I think the timing will win, but it's not that far into the game that you can go back for it. Okay. I am gonna go through the cave and get myself silenced. Yeah, 5,000 is a lot in vanilla. It's really good. Tafana's is also really good as well. Oh no, the pain is oh. It says the pain is unbearable, not thou art cursed. And there's a little bit of music that plays with it. Okay, I wanted to do that so that we can activate that sequence. Now we can head to Bugask. You look pale. Go see the old woman called Tonoka. Many warriors and wizards have recently come to our town. I wonder what is happening on this continent. So there's indications, but there's no indication of someone asking for a room, unlike some of the other towns. So I'm not sure if it's general wizards and warriors or supposedly other apprentices. The people of Guanta still remember many of the old legends. Go and visit the village. Something must be very wrong if all the monsters can spread all over like this. Tonoka can cure anything except what I got. You look ill. Let me take a look at you. Aha! Oh, I see. Looks like you're being cursed and that's why you can't use magic. Do you have any idea who might have done this to you? What if the people of Guanta have anything to do with this? Go and visit the village and see what happens. Okay. So. RPG, move on to the next thing. Here's the info. There are many jars. There is just one jar. Yes. You're fucked. Have a good day. That'll be $500. The air is frozen. I've never seen so much snow around here in my life. It makes me wonder how the weather system works in this, because, I mean, you think this is further north, it's the ice continent or something, but it's like, no, it's cold for some reason. It must be evil. Fuck global warming, it's evil that's doing this. What do you need, Aguanta? I need help. My house is buried beneath us. This does, though, kind of give an indication that, it's not usually this snowy. Many warriors have visited the sage to get information. Are you here for the same reason? Okay. This might be the comment. Have visited the sage to get information. Are you here for the same reason? That feels like, ruin information seeking. I told you I read good. I read so gooder. We have many legends about the fight with Sargorsia 5,000 years ago. They say the battle was so intense it almost destroyed the planet. Like when Goku and Beerus fought. Bro, it's too cold. I can't live like this. I forget there's a house over here. Is it also planned to fight Goriso? Many warriors have visited our village on their way to Gorfun, but none have returned. They didn't have moonlight, which Lamel used to defeat Goriso. I believe that's why they have failed. Those who went to the Cave of Silence to look for the moonlight didn't come back either. So evil monsters are spreading all over. Oh, it's the weapon and armor shop. They just stand in a house. They don't even have a desk. Goriso or Gorsia? Goriso. In this time, Goriso is the evil entity. When you go to the past, it's Gorsia. Blah, blah, blah. I might have been mispronouncing it. My bad. Finally, you are here. Yes, it was I who cursed you. A vision told me you would be a danger to this world. That's why I took your power away. How strange, I don't feel any evil power in you. On the contrary, I feel good power. I'm confused. Since I had the vision, I can't remove the curse. I'm sorry. I'll kill you. Slap. Except I'm like, yo, go here because it's closer. I actually don't know where it is. Oh, it's closer. Okay, it's closer. It's right here. About to get troll myself again. Oh, it's right here. No, you're not. You're going backwards. Right? It's just a terrible hidden identity because it's just a mix of the letters. Because while it could be him, I would say it's not Gorsia, because Gorsia is King Lamel, because he killed King Lamel and took him over when he got here. Oh no! It's my grave! The imp only had 6 hit points! He got bitch slapped and then it was over. It would be more obvious in Japanese. Yeah. Maybe by the writing or something. Right? I wonder if it's Goriso and Gorsia in Japanese. It might be something completely different, but conceptually it's the same. Anyway, time for M. Bison to die. Japanese do like to play with words in fun ways. They have games about it too. It's not over yet. Oh, that's right. It's not over yet. This is the original dialogue. It's not over yet. You'll soon regret what you've done. I can't wait to see your face when that happens. Little Bison's grave. And Bison's grave. Ominous and creepy the first time you play. Especially when you're younger. Japanese culture and humor is built around puns, and many words are phenoms. Exactly. Very, very true. A simple one is, 3939, which is san kyu. Thank you, san kyu. It's a real easy one and common one. Now I'm looking for the freaking escape that I found like a while ago. There it is. Gariso versus Gorusia. Gorusia. It's moonlight! So you really are going after Gariso. Maybe I didn't interpret the vision correctly. I apologize. Let me remove the curse on you. Hocus pocus, light of day. Take this silly curse away! The curse is gone. Please forgive me. As an apology, I will tell you all I know about the rune. They say it was used to destroy Gorcia 5,000 years ago. It took 7 runes to seal off his evil power. The rune you're seeking is the last, I believe. Gariso has it. There, I've told you all I know. Gariso must be defeated. I hope you will succeed. Namco likes to award 765 points for things because of the numeric pun. 765. Shichi Roku Go. Shichi Roku Go. Or it could be Nana Roku Go. I was just trying to see if I could find something in it. I'm not actually sure. What do you mean by the 765 points for the numerical pun? I do want to check one more time to guns. I swear they say thank you. Alright. Why give up? Now, I am not gonna go fight Gariso because all my runes will get stolen and then I actually have to do work. So, we're just gonna tell each of the past because we have powers like that. I heard that Sorrow defeated Gorcia. I'm relieved. We are safe. Gowa. Using Gorowasu. 7 and 6 can be pronounced as Na and Mu from Kunyomi. And 5 can be pronounced as Ko from Onyomi. Together, 765 can be pronounced in Japanese as Namuko. Namco. You know what? It's not Namco. That's the American way of saying it. Namco. That actually makes a lot of sense. Nah. Probably took parts of it. I don't know why... I don't know why 6 would be Mu. The 7 has 2 ways of saying it. Shichi and Nana. Ichi, ni, san, chi, go, ro, oh, roku, ko. I wonder if the ku and the ko, No, but that would be for... That's 6. There are 2 ways to say a lot of things in Japanese. Yeah. That one just doesn't make sense to me, though. What's the... like... The reason why you usually hear 4 and 7, ichi, ni, san, either shi, 4, or roku, shichi, 7. Shi and shichi have replacements, yon and nana, respectively, 4 and 7, yon, nana. Because shi and shichi sound too close, like shine, which is die. So they have something different with those. And those are the only ones I've heard number-wise that they have a different saying. I've never heard of any of the other numbers having another way of saying them. Did I go in here? I think I did, but we're gonna talk to him anyway. Oh yeah, we're safe. Yeah, you're safe. You're new around here. Where are you from? From the future. I was hot-headed too when I was young. Take care. Thank you. Thank you for taking care of us. Not really, but that's your dialogue. Ichi, ni, san, shi are Kongo, borrowed Chinese way of counting. Hi, fu, mi, yo are Wago, Japanese way of counting. Oh. Hirashai, sacrificial, Jizo? I was thinking of something else. Jizo. I'm glad you like the game. And... Ichi-ni-san. Shi. Okay. Ufimi yo. I'm just surprised I've never come across that. More than anything else. Okay. Apparently my self-studies have a lot of blank spots. A lot. Terrible time because the 2 worlds, light and dark, are fighting. There's nothing we can do about it. Like you might know Hitori for 1 person and Futari for 2 people. Yes. Okay. Sorry, I was thinking of Furiten. That's why I paused for a moment. It's the Japanese mahjong. You don't want Furiten. Monster have to return to the Dark World now that Gorsia is gone. So when you come here to the past, it's like everybody talks that Gorsia is now dead. I was not gonna say that, Coolio. Futanari. For 1 person who is in a way, 2 people. That's actually a really cute way of doing it. Thank you for the follow, Jizo. Glad that you're recovering. Never heard of towns and countries you mentioned. Where did you come from? So, when we go back to the past, Sorrow has just defeated Gorsia, but of course Gorsia has now come back to the past after the runes get released and all that stuff. If you go south, you find large town Pasanda. I always read that as Pasadena. I don't know why. It'll take a while to get there. Yes, it actually is a long trek. Is it like a different dialect? Wago and Congo? Like I know that there's hiragana, katakana, and then the Chinese kanji, the kanji of it, you know, when it comes to their writing, is like the Congo and Wago, like, dialects? Like a dialect, a different prefecture. I know I'm not pronouncing that right. My voice is going out. Hear that Saul defeated Goisia, peace, prosperity will return to us. Sorry, I know, I'm getting a little distracted here. I'm having multiple thoughts in my head. Been a while since two worlds have collided. Okay, yeah. I'm the one who found you. I couldn't believe it when I found you where the lightning struck. Okay, good. I can read. Alright. Alright, now we could hop over to Pasadena. I know I'm saying that wrong. The town that we barely stop by because it's not important. Many young artists gather around in here. Sorry, I gotta click that away. Sounds well known for its artistic culture. Working for 17 years just to become a nobody. I wonder if I really have talent. You know, I've been on YouTube for 12 years. I finally hit 100 subs. Finally did it. I have to take singing lessons every day and I don't have time to play. I can't stand it anymore. Chill out, Michael Jackson. Your dad will only just try to steal all the credit, be an asshole. Maybe you commented my dumb comment. My landlady just came to your door. Oh no, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. It was a cute comment. Famous artist Abiko is said to have enjoyed the cider here. Can you believe Sorrow was defeated? I don't want to. So the news is spread here that Sorrow was defeated, while in the first town, Sorrow had just saved the world. Sorrow can't be defeated. Cider is perfect flavor. Kermit Frog meme. I don't give a fuck what's going on outside. People in Laguna would tell me that Goisia defeated Sorrow. If you don't believe me, go to Laguna, close to the west of the river, find out yourself. It's not dialectual. There are native Japanese words and borrowed Chinese pronunciations, like mizu, water. It's wago, while sui is the borrowed Chinese pronunciations, like sue, which is Congo. Okay. Go to Ligma. What's Ligma? So, one way of counting existed first in Japan and is older, Ifi-mi, while Ichi-ni-san are newer and more taken from Chinese. Okay. Ay. I'll be famous someday and paint the portrait of Sorrow. Okay. I knew that the connections between Japanese and Chinese language extends really far. I guess I didn't even have close to a clear understanding as to how far it goes back. So, probably, while you can never compare the same, you know, it's never apples to apples, it's probably similar to, like, Old English to current English. Probably Old English to modern English. There's, like, Old English, proper English, and modern English. It's a long way to explain why 4 and 7 have two pronunciations. Okay. That's good to know. Probably 4 and 7 is more... It is more famous to me as to why. I know the different pronunciations of those. But if you have the old language and the new language, there are the differences. Wow. Kind of mind blown. Opened my mind up a bit bigger. How far back that language really goes. Returning from Laguna, Belma has a strange story to tell. Go to the tavern to catch the story. But it's like how French has influenced English over the centuries. Yeah, it has. You know, and you take English class for so many years, and there's a lot of complexities to a language. You know, English has so many broken rules and exceptions, and you know, when I came across a joking post, and it's like, imagine not being a English-born speaker and seeing the word yacht and not just giving the fuck up, like yacht. Yacht? No, it's yacht. Like, the fuck? CH is silent? The fuck? You know, in this day and age, you could, with the internet language, how everything's so shortcut nowadays, I might get too old and not really know what half people are saying 30 years from now. Here, that country northwest, continent name of Melanam. Incredibly advanced civilization. Wish you could go there someday. So, of course, when we get here, things start coming around full circle. Nice big armor shop. I had a friend that took a katakana class in college. But you know what? He doesn't remember anything now. he doesn't. At all. You know, the name of this planet is Tikondera. I wonder who created this planet. So, that confirms that we're on the same planet just 5,000 years ago. Says some context. Paint a picture of sorrow people in the future. I bet most of this dialogue doesn't change, though, unlike in the present. Felt a terrible pain 3 days ago, and I sensed sorrow trying to tell me something. I'm afraid something has happened to him. Ticonderoga. Daroga. A bug world? What game is that from? Oh, this is the House of Feeling. Okay. So that's this town. Alright, let's go to Ligma. Kiak. Some people hate Lux, but he's my favorite. He was my first favorite. I thought he was so cool. I thought he was badass. Badass Robocop. He was the first one I played with, and he's the first one I beat the game with. As soon as the second one that I finished the game with. And I was like, this Lux was physical attack. Yeah, let me try magic. And I liked Asuna as well. I'm not a big fan of Olvin. I'm not a fan of Legis also. I'm okay with Wilmy. Here's Sorrow's defeat. Is that true? If it is, I don't know what happened to us. Valsu seemed boring to me. All that Valsu can do is cast ice, and that's it. Healing magic and cast ice. That's all Valsu has. Doesn't even have ice 2 or anything. Hey, what's up, brother? My duties protect the people. I was creating Melanam for defense purposes. I mean, hate is a strong word, but I dislike Lee just because he's an asshole. I like when he betrays and then gets owned. Ropesu must be starting a new business. He always finds valuable goods in Melanam and brings them over here to sell. Purchase something incredible for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 million G's. Even I don't have that much. Nope, not that much. So everybody's just here in disbelief that Sorrow's defeated. Who can we call? Ghostbusters! Or Captain Planet. No matter who will be coming to stop the coming trouble. Did I talk to you already? It's the end of the world! Will I have a chance of power that even Sorrow couldn't defeat? Oh god, do I have to talk to everybody in here? It's what I committed to, right? Please talk to the Elder first. Oh, I think they all say please talk to the Elder first. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll talk to them on the way back. The person came from the future. As you might already know, you have traveled 5,000 years into the past. So he actually says a whole bunch of stuff instead of, yes, you're from the future, now go. Gorsia wields mighty powers of magic. He has plans to conquer the world. Once Sorrow defeated Gorsia and sealed his power in the Seven Ruins, however, Gorsia had some magic left. He fled into the future where Sorrow could not reach him. Gorsia knew he could not get the ruins himself, so he sent you after them. When you brought the ruins to him, he succeeded in freeing his power. Did you notice the ruins had a mysterious power? The power you felt was Gorsia's. So that's the explanation. Someone has an airship to reach Melanam. Trying to use scientific methods. We will defeat Gorsia with science! I think that's the actual House of Healing right there. I could talk, but we've gone too far. Alright, now what do you guys say? We think you can save Sorrow. Will you help us? Battle between Sorrow and Gorsia almost destroyed this world. The power Gorsia has resurrected. Sorrow knew he would not win this time. Nevertheless, he went to Gorfin to face Gorsia and was defeated. Gorsia stole Sorrow's power and confined him in the barrier. We want to save him, but we can't even get close to the barrier. Noble hero sacrifice Sorrow. What if that's intentional? A name like Sorrow. Okay, for funsies, make your bet which door it is behind. I'm gonna guess door number 8. You know what? Rusepu spends too much money. He is very protective of the airship and won't even show it to you. I'm sure you'll find the entrance to the hidden path by his house. The one with the goat. What'd I say? I say number 8. You guys got 5 seconds to place your bets for no apparent reason, except for pride. Just so we're clear, Edge is already leading because of his Olven guess at Patroff. Time's up! Here we go! Anonymous is calling for 7. No, like the craps table. I haven't had a big red gum in a long time. Ooh, number 5. Now we could get kicked off this airship, but let's just take it. That most gum now is candy shells. You prefer sticks, dude? Huh. I prefer sticks as well. I don't really care for the candy shell in the beginning. I like try to break the candy shell and get it soft. We arrived. Now kick us off. I'm sure you can get proper authorization and talk to people, but I don't care. Now that we are here, where we never stop and talk to anybody, this seems like other airships to go to. You are not authorized, blah blah blah. So now let's go actually talk to people. Airport is straight ahead, yeah, thanks. My dad's the greatest scientist. Sure, kid. Do not litter? Developing a special weapon underground. With this weapon, we can defeat Gorsia. You just say anything? Yeah, we got the special weapon. It's downstairs. Don't tell no one. Hello. I am being developed. You look rusty. I think you need service. Should I give you a tune-up now? When you see speed runs of this is the Lux tune-up. I don't know how to do it, but you do a tune-up and you're actually able to leave. And oh, there's a time limit. You actually want to get out. If you get out, you power up, but the trigger that you've done it hasn't happened. So you can do it basically infinitely to level up. It gives you one level. That's most people when they speedrun choose Lux because of this glitch. Because apparently I just have to move. It holds you for a bit and then you move and then you start blinking. And you have to get out before it finishes the whole sequence. So that's the Lux tune-up glitch. My mission is to protect this town. Yeah, I know. Anything out here? Okay. Relax. We have the technology. Gorsia shouldn't be difficult to defeat. We have this nuclear bomb. All is well with the world. Since all is be, we must fight for ourselves. I do like how these people are optimistic. Don't worry, we got guns. We got this. Scientists determined. I mean, with the power of science, you know. Science is pretty powerful. You know what you're doing. We have an underground development lab. I guess everybody knows about the underground lab. I guess it's not really such a big secret. Everybody knows that developing a weapon. You know, if Gorsia heard about it, like he'd stomp out your hopes and dreams before you got it ready. Only privileged people live in this town. It is known for its high society. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Okay. Science! If you have spaces and capital letters, it is better. So that's the item shop. Armor? Oh, House of Healing. Okay. I will take this in. I was gonna say for safety, but I have the wind rune, so, I mean, for safety. Weapon shop, armor shop, I imagine. Yeah. Full width characters? Okay. Palsu. I'm guessing it's this town. It is. It's flipped backwards from Melanam. It's been so long since I've been to this town and actually looked at it. I don't know what's here. Many bright young people from this town are working in Melanam. With Japanese, I mean, I could type Roman characters, but in full width, they match the width of other Japanese characters. Oh, I didn't know that. That actually makes sense. You look at their writing, on how it's structured. Many people who wish to visit Melanam are stranded here because of the monster's frequent appearances. I haven't heard from my father in Melanam either. More advanced than any other country. And it's weird, like I don't expect the dialogue to change. Cause like you can never go back after a certain point, right? The young person has gone to Melanam. It's only old people and children left in the town. Are you from Melanam? My son is working there. And it's actually the same as vanilla in the randomizer. Oh my god. Am I actually gonna talk? I'm gonna talk to everybody here. Fuck. Almost done. Almost done. I'm tired, but I'm also hungry, so. They're too busy involved in the research to keep the lab clean and organized. Try to keep this place in order. In the past, I won't be able to do that anymore since I'm leaving for Palsu to get married. Well, good for you. Do not litter. Engineers arguing how to develop the weapon. I don't think there's anybody in there. No. Okay. We have the letter from the mother. Yes. Yes, I would like to see it. We're not gonna talk to everyone because you do that in the regular game, and that's a pain. All the triggers aren't sent. Fuck me. Is it ordinary tetragen? It can evoke the evil might of the dark world. Use that power. We call it FOMA. You want to know more about it? Yes, we harness the dark arts because that's always a good idea. Project is too risky. Yup. It's the only one option we have now. Kinda half true. We succeed with this, we'll prove that we're even more powerful than Sorrow, okay? Yeah. A little full of yourself, aren't you? Still possible to consider technological development. Okay, that's nice. I did! Do I gotta talk to you guys out here too? Get wrecked by dialogue. We don't have any time to spare now that Sorrow was defeated. Mostly true. I strongly object to the plan. Making a machine like that is just too dangerous. Alright. Whoop. And he doesn't change from the regular game. Trying to accomplish too dangerous. Dark world. Witches have to wait till the next sorrow arrives. Okay. La la la. Oh, they're right next to each other. Wow, look at that town RNG. Ah! Is the trigger moved? I wonder if the trigger, I thought there were 2 triggers now set, but maybe the trigger was moved. I've never really tested it. In the randomizer, to speed things up, because the original trigger is you leave town, come back in, and then the town is in panic. Game Boy F9 moved the trigger, I think it's moved, or at least add another trigger, whatever it may be, to this Tetsujin. My mission is to protect this town. Of course, the dialogue also says to protect. This is now the trigger that instigates Foma going nuts. I think. Hopefully I didn't mess anything up. Maybe I don't understand the triggers. And I'm a big idiot. I know that second part's true. What about the triggers? I just finished talking with Dr. Fail. Right? The original trigger is to leave the town and come back in. And then the town is in disarray. I wonder if because I have other triggers set and the randomizer... Oh, do a battle outside. That's the actual trigger? You know what? Maybe you're guessing. I'm gonna have a battle in the future that's going to affect the past. I'm gonna create a time paradox. Or something. It's not really a time paradox. You'll know as soon as you enter the town because the sound starts playing, right? So that was it. It was a battle. Thank you, bro. Attention alert! Phone was starting to move. Started moving. It's out of control. I want to talk to some of these people. I forget what the people are. Item shop, house of healing. Seem to recall the battle thing from somewhere. Okay. Doesn't look like anybody's in the town. Which is good. If they're supposed to evacuate, they're supposed to get the fuck out. How about over here? Don't litter. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, bro. You got all of his Tetsugens and less. Let's check the airport real quick. So I'm not allowed to go anywhere. I don't want to leave. You're gone? Yeah, you're gone. There are no people here. Just a look-see. Something triggered Forma is out of control. We shouldn't have dealt with the power of darkness. Forma's draining energy sources of Melanham. We can't even fly the airship. Soon Forma will be able to destroy the entire planet. We must stop Forma before it's too late. Blocking away the lab, scientists are still stuck inside. Alright. And we know what happens. Attention, evacuate immediately. Ancient field of Melham will erupt. We all escaped safely. Thank you for helping us. We must find Sorrow. Can we count on your help too? We've already sent Tetragen to search for him. Made emergency landing on Baluka continent because of engine trouble. Okay, thanks. We avoided making a horrible mistake. Thank you. We ended up losing our continent, but it's a small price compared to the whole planet. You know, we only just lost a continent. Just a continent. That's all. That's all we lost. No biggie. We got plenty of those. Take it easy for a while. Wish I could. I'm the only one who can do anything in this storyline. Shops, people. There aren't actually all that many people to talk to. This woman claims she can communicate with Sorrow. All residents have been evacuated to the continent by the airship. I'm sure they are now in search of new home and homeland. House of Healing? Oh no. This is the woman. I can feel the presence of Sorrow. He is somewhere on the continent. His life force becoming weaker. We must hurry. Item shop and inn. Okay. Glaciers on the Baluka continent. Thanks! There's nothing to worry about. We have enough fuel and food to survive for more than a year. Alright. I am going to make a save state here. I am curious because we can never go back. Two things. I want to go to Palsu because one woman was leaving to be married. Is she here? After the incident that happens with Melanam, was the game programmed to have her come back or not? And I'm gonna say no, because you can never go back. There was an old guy around here. Right? I thought I talked to him when I was here. There was a boy here. There's no one here. You're here. Every young person has gone to Melham. Oh, women and children left. They're all gone. What about the mother? The mother's gone. For shits and giggles, let's go to Ligma. That's gonna be what it's called now. It's called Ligma. I imagine this won't change anything because, yeah, okay, it's probably too far back, town-wise. So I don't imagine that they have anything really to say. We'll check the bar, 'cause checking the bar is always fun. Okay. Now, what happens when we go here? Alright, so it just stays in this state. But it sank! Why is it here? So it was never really programmed. Because you never go back. If I go through this door, interesting. Oh, that's right. There is this thing down here that leads to nowhere. Okay. Airship. And this is it. We are the humble servants of Sorrow. Gorsia reappeared. Sorrow told us to stay here and left for Gorfun. I no longer feel Sorrow's life force. Gorsia is increasingly getting stronger. Sorrow, once defeated with the ruins, sealed Gorsia's dark power in them. However, Gorsia returned to this world. He cursed the ruins so that Sorrow couldn't use them against him. Sorrow to fight Gorsia with his bare hands. Maybe impossible to defeat Gorsia without the power of the ruins. Okay. So that is it for all of the NPC dialogue that I really cared and tried to go through. I basically went through everything and tried a couple off ones. Now, since we're here, I might as well finish this because we've come too far. Bzz, bzz. Gorsia's spell is weakening us. Oh no. The energy has been drained from my body. I was about to say what's in here, but it's a randomizer, so I will never know what's in there. Not vanilla-wise. Sorrow might be in the back room. I always get scared when magic gets cast, but I keep forgetting that it's default power, so it's not scary at all. There's only one more dialogue that I could think of that I need to check in this game. You were right in the way, you asshole. Lux, I knew you would come. Gorsia took all of my power away from me. Now I can hardly feel the sunlight on my body. It's a cave! I no longer have the power to protect the people, but I removed Gorsia's curse on the ruins. When you use the ruins, they should give you enough power to fight Gorsia. Lux, I have to leave the rest to you. Fight Gorsia and win for the people. I'm growing weaker as I speak. Don't worry about me, though. My flesh will perish, but I will be reborn to a new life with happy music. And this is where I forget my split, because I always forget this split. Now, the only other thing is, does this woman say anything different now that Sorrow is dead? 1, 2. Do you say something different? I felt this force transfer to another being. There we go. There's the dialogue of the NPCs. We did it. Of course, we could go here. Yeah. Wizard Ruin. Light Ruin. Water Ruin. Do I need the other ruins? I could. Star Ruin. I'm just gonna get it. Wind Ruin. Alright. I will just leave. You skip the dialogue of paying for the airship run invalid. Could do that. I thought about that. But it's not really like, you wish to ride the airship? I'll let you ride if you pay me 7 G's! I wonder where it's gonna put it. Is it Splendid? It's what I bought. The pilot will take you to Melanau. I didn't talk to this guy. Lux, talk to the pilot. Okay, thanks. Killed off Lux, you probably would get the Asuna text. Maybe. Oh, you're pretty. Oh, these guys also. Lux, talk to the... Oh, they all just say talk to the pilot. If you are Lux... If you are many people, you pay to get on. If you're Wilmy or Legis, you have to sneak on. Asuna gets on for free because she's pretty. Everybody just has to talk to the pilot, okay. Everyone else can pay or ride for free. That's all that people say is please enter the cockpit. Alright. I'm not gonna bother trying to look for everyone. I will check underneath here though. Okay. I kind of thought that would happen. Alright, now let's finish this game. And don't worry about the Gorsia wall, because it's basically cheater % settings, I can't lose to him. It'd be incredibly hard. Magic is nerfed, and he's just with physical attacks. I don't have any M waters though. Might be a little scary, but I don't think he's strong enough to kill me. No anonymous, and it's not happening because all of the monsters and bosses are set to their vanilla values. The only thing that would get me is if I also had the magic boosted, which I don't. So there's no wall here. We're just ending this for formality's sake. These are the first set of runes that were never taken away from me. I wish I could see what the wizard rune would do, even though I know it probably doesn't do anything. It may not even be an item that you can use. See, magic spells aren't that threatening. Physical attack can't kill me in one. Now we use the other moon rune. The wizard rune reveals him from darkness, and that's on the past side. You actually don't know in the present side because as soon as you get it, you go to the past, so you never know. You never get it. Time. Believe it's coded with no effect. It might be. It might have a placeholder at best. You would have to get it through like Game Shark or something like that, because it's not something that you can acquire at all. Might work on the boss you use Moonlight on. That's who you have to beat to get the wizard rune, is what you use the Moonlight on. So you would have to like Game Genie it or something. Right, but if you hacked it in... Yeah. It's probably coded with no effect, but I don't know. Partner just stands there like, well, guess he's dead. I'm gonna move into Ligma. The second set of items are probably different ID numbers with different effects. Yes, they are separate items, which is why you saw it listed, you know, as the other items. They may have the same wording, but they're probably different, different actual programmed ID items. Because I used one Moon Rune to drop his attack power, while I used the other Moon Rune to buff me. They're different. So, that was interesting. I'm guessing that for the first set of runes, there might not even be an item set for the wizard rune, right? Because you never get it. And it may not exist. The actual wizard rune for the first set may not exist. It may not be there. If it is, it's probably just a placeholder at best. Or it does something spectacular. Or it, you know, it breaks the game. It locks it because it was never meant to, you know. It does say you get it, but you never get an item added. It might get added and then removed when you go to the past, because all the runes get taken away from you when you go to the past the game way. It goes through a sequence and removes it from your inventory. If you do, you know, from the randomizer, the settings I have, I wind rune to the past, so I get to keep everything. So you may get it, but it gets removed right after. So it probably does exist, but to what capacity? From a coding perspective, they don't even need to bother giving it to. Yes, but for the twist factor, it makes sense, because in the game menu you received an item, the wizard rune. So it makes sense that it just has a wizard rune item that it gives you, that it takes away. So it's probably programmed in some fashion for that extra twist effect. It's like, I got it, the game's over. No, it's not. They could go either way, and both would make sense. Thank you, Game Boy F9. Love the randomizer. It was nice to kind of explore all of this. Also, having vanilla options, the work that you do, the level ups, the music. I really felt it this time, taking some of that stuff off. And thank you to everyone here who also helped having this randomizer. Love this game, love the randomizer, love it to pieces. Thank you, YouTube comments. Just the discussion kind of sparked my interest in checking this out. Checking out some of the dialogue, you know, some of the things that we discussed, what our experiences are, and then kind of getting to show some of the different dialogues and stuff that happen here in this game. This game is actually really well done. It's really well done. It's funny to see. I need to get this medicine to Bonro. You go Bonro in a little bit and come back, the medicine came. You know, people at Gunt start to speak. You know, the war between Balain and Taling have effect on dialogue across, you know, the continent. You know, we got to talk to Doros' dad finally, you know. You never do it because you save the frames, you know, when you're trying to run it, so. It was, this was kind of cool to go through. Looking at an old thread, apparently if you hack the wizard rune into your game, it does nothing. That probably makes the most sense. It probably just, you throw it, and it skips your turn. Like, do move, do action, but there's no action, so, and then end. It probably sounds right. There's no reason to code it to do anything else, but it probably is coded somewhere. So, that is it for today's really chill stream. Just kind of going through the dialogue and stuff. It was really, really interesting. To to kind of feel and understand the world again of playing this game. Because you do it when you're young, you talk to every RPG rule, you talk to everybody, sometimes twice. When you come backwards, if you do, some people's dialogue and stuff has changed. Like, it does work backwards. Stuff in the past, you know, Mellingham is still on fire, you know, is still sinking, but it's not. The people of the other town disappeared. I wonder if that happens when Mellingham is... That probably makes sense. They're probably gone when Mellingham has the evacuation order because the whole continent's going down, so they need to get off. So they're probably gone. That makes the most sense, actually. I didn't think about it. Whether it's because the first set rune has no effect, or you're actually hacking the second set rune into your inventory and it does nothing because it only works on Gorsia. Oh, that's right. Depends. New Orleans is seeking. My hearts and feelings out to the people of New Orleans. Rough out there. I wish everyone the best out there. So for the third and final time, thank you. Thank you everyone for coming by, hanging out, talking, chilling. You know, Anonymous, Coolio Bro, Sneakers, thank you for the follow. Jizzo, thank you for coming by and dropping some language knowledge. I would like to learn more. Believe me, if I say something incorrect, you can straighten me out anytime. I would like to hear it. Elvin Sorrow, thank you for coming by, and thank you for the couple gifted subs. I know that you like this randomizer too. I actually need to stop by and see if you've run it since. And Elvin Sorrow, for those out there, Elvin Sorrow had a run. He had a rough Gorsia setup. He powered through that like a champ. I couldn't have done it. I would have called it an hour after he had kept going. Thank you, Jizzle. You have a good one as well. So thank you again, Elvin Sorrow, for the couple gift subs. I'm still, you know, these are all my first subs, so, you know, it means a lot to me. More memorable than anything else. Anonymous, I'm not sure of you. Gamba always comes by. There was one more. Pretty sure. Edge. My bad, Edge. Hi to you and thank to you as always. And hopefully I didn't miss anyone. I tend to forget to. The list is getting longer and longer for me. And Max. Max had stopped by also for a little bit. I think that's who I was missing. Thank you all. Have a good day, good night, good week, good weekend, wherever you are. You come across a loved one, be sure to tell them that you love them, right? Stay safe, everyone. And for some of you, I'll be seeing you over my brother's channel in 2.5 hours. 3.5 hours? 2.5 hours. Febtober's coming. Should be fun. I'll see y'all later.